Dear Starseed from Gaia, he is already moving toward you, and when he arrives, there will be no warning, no countdown, no sign you could have missed. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I speak to you now carrying a direct transmission from the Reunion Guides, who have been watching over this sacred connection with unwavering devotion. They have asked me to find you at this exact moment, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, but now, in this breath, in this heartbeat, because what your divine counterpart needs to say to you cannot wait any longer. He is not lost. He is not gone. He is preparing himself to return to you with something he has been holding in the deepest chamber of his heart, something he has never been able to say out loud until now. And the Reunion Guides want you to understand this truth before he arrives. The silence between you was never abandonment. It was preparation. His return will carry no fanfare, no dramatic gesture, only the weight of real, sacred love, finally ready to speak its name. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to receive him when he comes, how to recognize the moment, and how to hold the divine union that has always been your destiny. But here is the first revelation. The message he is carrying was never just his to give. It is something your own heart wrote before you both came to this earth, and hearing it will feel less like a surprise and more like remembering. You did not find this transmission by chance. Your heart called this message in. Something in your soul already knew he was moving, already felt the shift, and that is exactly why you are here right now. This is not content. This is a moment of divine intervention, and the Reunion Guides are standing at the threshold of your love story, asking you to stay open, stay present, and stay listening, like this transmission to affirm to the universe. My heart is ready to receive what is meant for me. Subscribe if you are walking the twin flame path and you know in your bones that sacred union is not just possible but promised. Comment 1111 below if you felt your heart stir when you heard that he has something important to say to you. Share this transmission with someone on the twin flame journey who needs to know that real love does not disappear. It gathers itself and returns. This is not just a message for the mind, it is a remembrance for the soul. The Reunion Guides are with you. I am with you, and he is closer than the silence has made him seem. Your heart knows why you are here. You have been feeling it. Not in the way you feel hunger or cold, but in the way you feel something pressing against the inside of your chest when the world goes quiet. It's a subtle reverberation, a whisper from the depths of your being that bypasses the logical mind entirely. A knowing without words, like recognizing a long-forgotten melody playing in the background of your soul. A nearness without explanation, as if an invisible thread stretches from your very core to something just beyond the veil of ordinary perception. For too long, perhaps for most of your conscious life, you have tried to make sense of this profound inner stir with your mind, attempting to categorize it, to label it, to tame its wild, unnameable nature. You've filed it under loneliness, that ache of absence, or perhaps longing, a vague yearning for something more, for completeness, or maybe, in moments of quiet surrender, you've simply dismissed it as something you couldn't name, an inexplicable shadow cast by an unseen truth. But what if that feeling, that persistent, tender pressure, was never confusion at all? What if it was, in its purest essence, recognition? A deep, primal recognition of a destiny interwoven with another, a soul contract stirring awake. What if the ache you have been carrying was never emptiness trying to consume you, an insatiable void threatening to swallow your joy, but rather a signal, a powerful, resonant frequency your heart has been broadcasting across time and space, across dimensions and lifetimes, for far longer than this current incarnation. And now, for the first time in what feels like an eternity, something is broadcasting back. That subtle, internal tremor you just experienced, that quiet ache, a bittersweet pang of both yearning and profound familiarity, mixed with an undeniable spark of recognition, is not sadness. It is not the echo of past sorrow, nor the premonition of future pain. It is your soul's unique frequency, your deepest essence, remembering what it came here, to this earthly plane, to receive. It is the awakening of a sacred blueprint, a divine navigational system recalibrating for its ultimate destination. If this very transmission, these words resounding in the stillness, stirred something within you that you still cannot quite name, a profound resonance that feels both ancient and utterly new, then know this: The Divine Love Frequency Code was written for this exact moment in your journey. It contains 5 sacred Arcturian transmissions, designed to gently but powerfully dissolve the energetic wounds, the ancestral blockages, and the karmic imprints that have been inadvertently obscuring the path to your divine counterpart, thereby activating the purest, most potent signal that draws them irrevocably closer to you. The link to this transformative guide is in the first pinned comment, but it will only remain there for a short time, serving as a beacon for those truly ready to embark upon this sacred inner journey. He is coming, not as a figment of your wildest imagination, not as a romanticized fantasy born from storybooks and silver screens. He is not a mere projection of what you wish love could be, a perfect mirror reflecting your unmet needs and idealized desires. But he is coming as a soul, a kindred spirit, an ancient companion who has been walking a parallel path, moving through the intricate tapestry of his own human experience, just as you have. He has been shaped by his own unique seasons of growth and challenge, sculpted by the crucible of his own experiences, cleared of his own karmic debris and energetic blockages, refined through his own necessary periods of profound silence and introspection. And now, in this meticulously orchestrated divine timing, he is moving toward you with a certainty that neither of you may fully comprehend with your conscious minds yet, a deep, magnetic pull that defies logical explanation, but that both of you will feel in the very marrow of your bones the moment it truly begins to happen. This is not merely a romantic story dressed in palatable spiritual language. This is a profound, energetic transmission, a coded message from the universe itself, confirming a destined convergence. And what he needs to say to you, what he has been holding in the deepest, most sacred chambers of his being, a truth woven into the fabric of his soul, waiting patiently for the precise moment when your frequency would finally be clear enough, purified enough, and open enough to receive it, is something that cannot be spoken, cannot be uttered or truly heard, until you are ready to hear it without flinching, without recoiling, without the protective mechanisms of your ego asserting themselves. That, my dear soul, is the critical, often overlooked part most people miss on their journey to profound, lasting love. They wait for love to arrive, like a parcel delivered to their doorstep, and then they wonder why it doesn't stay, why it seems to slip through their fingers like sand. They might metaphorically open the door, inviting connection, but they leave the lights off inside, unwilling to fully illuminate the shadowed corners of their being. They declare with their lips that they are ready, but their heart keeps one hand firmly on the lock, an invisible barrier against true intimacy. And the one who is coming for you, your divine counterpart, he is not someone who will knock twice, test the latch, and then simply walk away, dismissing the potential for profound connection. He is someone who, with unwavering patience and profound understanding, will stand at the threshold of your being and wait. He waits not for perfection, but for the version of you that has stopped pretending the wound doesn't exist, the authentic self that acknowledges the tender, healing places within. Because what he wants to say to you, the profound truth that he carries, requires the real you, not the carefully curated, aesthetically pleasing version you present to the world, not the healed on the outside, still bleeding on the inside version, where layers of spiritual platitudes mask the deeper, unaddressed pain. He seeks the version of you who has finally, courageously, decisively concluded that being truly, utterly seen in all your glorious imperfection, in all your raw, magnificent truth is worth the terrifying, yet ultimately liberating, act of being truly, completely known. And so, before he fully arrives, before this sacred union manifests in your physical reality, there are indeed doors inside you that must be opened. These are not doors of punishment or obligation, but portals of expansion and revelation within your own magnificent soul. This is not because you are fundamentally broken, a flawed being requiring fixing, nor is it because love is a reward, a prize granted only to those who have ascended to a state of unattainable perfection. Rather, it is because the innermost chambers of the heart, those sacred spaces capable of holding the deepest, most expansive forms of divine love, require a key, a particular vibrational frequency that only you, in your sovereign power, can turn. These are not external keys given by another, but energetic tools that reside within your own being. And today, In this very moment of deep reflection and conscious intention, those keys are being placed firmly and lovingly into your hands, awaiting your courageous activation. The first key is the one most souls spend their entire lives searching for, often embarking on arduous external quests, traveling to distant lands, or striving for monumental achievements without ever realizing they are already holding it, embedded within their very essence. It is the key of worthiness, and it does not open with strenuous effort or through a relentless pursuit of external achievement or by accumulating validation from others. It opens with a decision, a quiet, yet radical, profoundly terrifying, and utterly life-altering decision that love is not something you must earn from this man, or from the universe, or from the critical, doubting parts of yourself that have been diligently watching you fail and patiently waiting to be proven right about your inadequacy. Somewhere along the winding path of your life, perhaps in the tender vulnerability of early childhood, perhaps through a significant relationship where someone who should have known better imparted a damaging lesson, or perhaps through societal conditioning that whispers insidious lies, you received the deeply ingrained message that love was inherently conditional, that it was a scarce resource, only available when you were deemed good enough, or small enough, or available enough, or undemanding enough. And so, in an attempt to secure this perceived scarcity, you learn to perform love rather than simply receive it. You learn to contort yourself into shapes that pleased others, to constantly strive for approval, to give and give and give of yourself until there was literally nothing left, hoping against hope that your boundless sacrifice, your self-effacement, would finally be enough to make someone stay. But that, my beloved, is not how sacred union truly works. The divine counterpart who is coming for you is not looking for a woman who has emptied herself, who has worn herself thin in the service of others, leaving herself threadbare. He is looking for a woman who has so completely and unapologetically filled herself with self-love, self-respect, and self-nourishment that love simply overflows from her naturally, effortlessly, like a vibrant spring welling up from the earth. He wants, more than anything, to look into your eyes and say to you, with every fiber of his being, I see you, in your wholeness. I choose you, in your sovereignty. I love you, just as you are. But he can only say it, and you can only truly receive it, to the version of you who profoundly, intrinsically believes she deserves to hear it, not as a compliment to be questioned, but as an undeniable truth to be absorbed. When you consciously turn this first key, when you truly decide, in the marrow of your being, in the deepest core of your soul, that you are worthy not because of what you do, or what you achieve, or what you prove, but simply because of what you inherently are, a divine spark, a precious facet of the Creator, the entire energetic field around you shifts. It is akin to a cosmic recalibration. The signal you send out into the universe changes from a hesitant, conditional plea to a powerful, unwavering declaration of your inherent value. And the one who has been diligently, tirelessly trying to find you, navigating the cosmic currents and sensing your broadcast, finds you not just with greater ease, but finds you faster, drawn by the undeniable magnetic pull of your activated worthiness. The second key is the one that often feels intensely like loss or a profound emptying before it reveals itself as the gateway to unparalleled freedom. It is the key of release, and it will gently, yet firmly, ask you to let go of what was never truly, karmically, or energetically yours to hold in the first place. You have been carrying the energetic residues of past relationships, ghost images, and echoes in your energetic body and your subconscious mind long after they cease to exist in your physical world. You replay conversations that still loop endlessly in your thoughts, like broken records. You feel old wounds that still reopen with startling clarity when a certain memory surfaces, or a familiar song plays, or a scent drifts past. Perhaps there is an old love that still sits quietly in the corner of your heart, like a tenant who stopped paying rent years ago but has never quite moved out, leaving their lingering presence to occupy valuable space. These are what we call karmic cords, energetic attachments that bind you to past experiences and past people. They are not punishments from a vengeful universe. Rather, they are unfinished lessons, unlearned truths, or unresolved emotional contracts, often wearing the seductive face of nostalgia or what-ifs. And as long as they continue to occupy precious space inside you, whether in your heart, your mind, or your energetic field, there is simply no room, no energetic vacancy for what is actually, truly meant for you. He, your divine counterpart, cannot fully enter a heart that is already saturated and full of someone who was only ever meant to serve as a teacher, a catalyst, or a temporary companion on a specific leg of your journey. This second key turns not with brute force, or harsh judgment, or a sudden severing, but with the gentle, profound power of forgiveness, not primarily for their sake, the people who may have caused you pain, but most crucially, for your own liberation, not because what happened was acceptable, or justifiable, or deserved, but because carrying it forward, holding on to the hurt, the resentment, the unfulfilled expectations, is an immense energetic weight your body, your heart, and your soul were never designed to bear. It is an act of profound self-compassion to lay down that burden. When this key turns, truly and deeply, something inside you breathes for the very first time in years, a deep cleansing sigh that ripples through your entire being. And the sacred space that opens that holy, aching, finally empty space, like a newly tilled garden, awaiting precious seeds, is exactly where he, your divine love, will land, taking root and flourishing. The third key is the one often hidden beneath layers of self-protection, camouflaged by a lifetime of resilience and learned independence. It is the key of vulnerability, and it may very well be the most misunderstood and daunting key on this entire journey toward divine union. You have cultivated strength for so long, enduring trials that would have crumbled others, that softness has gradually begun to feel like an inherent weakness, a dangerous chink in your armor. You have survived things, truly harrowing experiences, that would have utterly undone other people. And somewhere in the tenacious act of surviving, you meticulously built towering walls around your heart, impenetrable fortresses designed to keep the pain out. But in their very construction, those same walls also inadvertently, yet effectively, kept genuine, expansive love out as well. And now, you find yourself in a perplexing paradox, wondering why connection often feels shallow, why people get close but never quite close enough to truly touch your soul, why even in the comforting presence of someone who genuinely seems to care, you still feel somehow unreachable, shielded by an unseen barrier. The one who is coming, your sacred masculine, is not someone who will ever try to scale those walls, to batter them down, or to force his way in. He possesses an innate wisdom that understands such an approach would only reinforce your defenses. Instead, he will stand patiently at the base of your fortified heart, and he will say nothing at all. He will simply be, radiating such an unshakable steadiness, such a profound presence, such an unhurried, magnetic peace within his own being, that, in response to his authentic energetic signature, the very walls you constructed will begin to soften, to crumble, and to dissolve on their own accord, not through force, but through pure resonance. But here is what the ancient Arcturian wisdom teaches us, a vital insight for this journey. He cannot truly reach the vulnerable essence of you if those walls have become load-bearing. If your entire identity, your sense of self, has been meticulously built upon being the one who doesn't need anyone, the perpetually strong, independent woman who can handle everything alone, then receiving his profound, unconditional love will paradoxically feel like an existential threat to the very self you have so carefully constructed. It will challenge your ingrained narrative. This third key, therefore, asks you to courageously practice softness, to consciously cultivate vulnerability, even before he physically arrives. It asks you to let yourself be deeply moved by beauty, by a sunset, by a piece of music, by a child's laughter, allowing the raw emotion to flow through you. To let yourself cry without needing an explanation, without needing to justify your tears, simply allowing the release. To let yourself be imperfect, gloriously flawed and beautifully human, in the presence of people who are safe, who hold space for your authentic self. It is a rehearsal for receiving, a sacred training for your heart, so that when the real, transformative love comes, your heart already instinctively knows what to do with it, how to absorb it, how to expand into it, rather than instinctively recoiling. The fourth key is the one the universe holds out to you, with infinite patience and unwavering love, every single day, only to watch you gently, yet repeatedly, hand it back with the word someday. It is the key of surrender, not surrender to defeat or to giving up on your dreams, but surrender to divine timing, to a magnificent cosmic orchestration far grander than your limited human perception. There is an intricate schedule, a sacred blueprint, written within the profound intelligence of your soul, an unfolding meant just for you, and it rarely, if ever, matches the frantic calendar you have been staring at with increasing desperation and growing anxiety. You have set arbitrary deadlines for love's arrival, calculated the math on your age and the perceived time remaining, and, in moments of fear, concluded that something has irrevocably gone wrong with your destiny. But sacred union, true divine partnership, does not run on the limited, anxious construct of human urgency. It runs on impeccable alignment. And alignment, by its very nature, takes the time it takes, because both souls involved must be exquisitely ready, not just one. He, your beloved counterpart, is being prepared for you with the same meticulous care, the same divine precision that you are being prepared for him. His last heartbreak was not a cruel twist of fate. It was a profound curriculum, a necessary lesson delivered by the universe. His periods of silence, his times of aloneness, were not an absence of purpose or a void of meaning. They were crucial periods of refinement, of inner alchemy, shaping him into the man who is destined to stand before you. The universe was diligently making him worthy of you, clearing his path, preparing his heart. At the exact same time, it was meticulously making you worthy of yourself, of the profound love that awaits. When this fourth key truly turns, when you genuinely release the rigid timelines you have imposed, when you choose profound trust over escalating panic, when you finally loosen your grip on control, you stop pushing against the invisible current that is already, inexorably, carrying you toward him. You align with the flow, rather than resisting it, and the arrival, when it finally comes, will not feel like a mere relief, a burden lifted, or a problem solved. It will feel like remembrance, a profound homecoming to a love you have always known, a truth woven into your deepest being. The fifth key is the one that forever changes everything you thought you understood about attraction, about calling in your deepest desires. It is the key of resonance, and it teaches, with profound simplicity, that you do not call in divine love by wanting it harder, by clinging to it with desperation, or by chasing it externally. You call it in, powerfully and magnetically, by becoming it. Every single thought you think about your own worth, every belief you hold about your inherent value, is a potent frequency, a unique vibrational signature emanating from your being. Every act of self-honor, every choice to nurture your body, mind, and spirit, sends out a clear, vibrant signal. Conversely, every act of self-abandonment, every moment of self-neglect, broadcasts a dissonant frequency that can inadvertently repel the very love you seek. Every morning you choose to rise with intention, every moment you decide to care for yourself as if you already possess the profound love you are seeking. You broadcast a high vibrational energy, a clear and undeniable signal that travels further than you could possibly imagine, reaching across dimensions. He is out there, your divine counterpart, and he is sensitive to energy, to vibrations, to the unseen forces that connect all things, in ways that even he may not be able to fully explain with words. He will be drawn to you not primarily by your outward appearance, or your impressive accomplishments, or your material possessions. He will be drawn by something far more invisible and undeniably potent, the visceral, palpable feeling of being near someone who has made profound peace with herself, who has reconciled her inner landscape, who walks in quiet confidence and self-acceptance. The feeling of being near someone who does not need him to complete her, to fill an empty void, which means that being with her will feel like an expansive, liberating partnership rather than a heavy obligation or a desperate clinging. Turn this fifth key by asking yourself daily, with honest introspection, am I living as if I am already loved? Am I embodying the qualities of the love I wish to receive? Because the one who is coming, the one whose soul mirrors your own, is looking for someone who knows, deep in her bones, that the answer is an unequivocal, resounding yes. The sixth key is the one that often comes wrapped in the very thing you have been subtly, or perhaps overtly, trying to escape. It is the key of sacred solitude, and it asks you, with profound tenderness and unwavering guidance, to stop treating your aloneness, your periods of being single, as a wound to be healed, a deficiency to be filled, or a testament to your perceived lack. Instead, it invites you to courageously start treating it as a sacred initiation, a profound passage into deeper self-discovery and spiritual empowerment. This particular season of your life, the one that has perhaps felt too long, too quiet, too still, is emphatically not a mistake. It is not a cosmic oversight or a period of punishment. It is the universe, in its infinite wisdom and boundless love, granting you the uninterrupted space, a sanctuary of self, to become intimately acquainted with your own soul, at depths that would simply not have been possible while you were distracted by the noise, the demands, and the often misguided projections of wrong connections. There is a magnificent, authentic version of you that can only truly emerge in solitude, unburdened by external expectations or the need for external validation. There is a profound clarity that can only descend in the silence, a knowing that blossoms when the world goes quiet. There is a deep, intrinsic self-knowledge, a wisdom of your own unique path that cannot be borrowed or inherited or mimicked from any relationship, no matter how loving. And the one who is coming, your divine counterpart, needs that pure, untainted version of you. He needs the woman who has sat with herself long enough, reflected deeply enough, to know what she actually believes, what she actually desires, what she is actually, unequivocally, unwilling to compromise on her path. Not the version shaped by what someone else needed her to be, molded by external influences or past disappointments, but the version shaped entirely by her own uninterrupted, unadulterated truth, radiating from her core like a lighthouse. And the seventh key, the final, most profound lock on this magnificent journey of the heart, is one that opens exclusively from the inside. It is the key of readiness. This is not the readiness of having everything perfectly figured out, of possessing all the answers to life's mysteries. It is not the readiness of having meticulously healed every single wound, or having definitively answered every single lingering question from your past. Rather, it is the profound readiness of choosing to be open, a conscious, courageous, heart-centered choice. It is choosing to allow this to be the chapter of your life where something truly real, truly profound, truly transformative finally happens. It is choosing to consciously stop sabotaging what approaches, to break free from the familiar pattern where the comfort of waiting, the known territory of expectation, has become more familiar, and perhaps paradoxically safer, than the exhilarating, yet terrifying, possibility of truly receiving. This key turns not with a grand gesture, but in the quiet, decisive moment you cease asking when. When will he arrive? When will my life begin? And instead, begin asking the deeper, more empowering questions of what. What am I truly willing to become, to align with this love? What am I willing to courageously release to make space for it? What am I truly willing to trust, both within myself and in the divine orchestration of the universe? Because he, your destined partner, is not waiting for you to be perfect. He is waiting for you to be present. And presence, in its most profound spiritual sense, means being fully here, in this body, in this heart, in this moment with the door finally, irrevocably, unlocked from your side, inviting the sacred in. Here, then, is the truth. The profound realization that this entire transmission, every word, every insight, was always building toward, like a majestic symphony, crescendoing to its glorious resolution. You did not end up on this particular path of waiting, of quiet expectation, because love forgot you, or overlooked you, or deemed you unworthy. On the contrary, you ended up precisely here, because the extraordinary, expansive, soul-deep love you are inherently made for requires a depth of preparation, a profound inner alchemy, a sacred tuning that ordinary, superficial love never would have asked of you. Every relationship that broke you open, that left you feeling shattered and vulnerable, was, in truth, an act of divine mercy, meticulously removing something that didn't truly belong in your sacred space, something that was misaligned with your highest good. Every season of silence, every period of profound aloneness, was not a void, but a powerful, fertile ground for quietly installing something that intrinsically did belong, something essential for your soul's unfolding, and the manifestation of this divine union. Every morning you woke up and wondered, with a tremor of hope and uncertainty, if this was finally the day something would shift. It was. Something was indeed shifting, deep inside you, quietly, inexorably, irreversibly. And he, the one who is coming, perhaps without conventional warning or the usual signals, the one who already holds, within the depths of his being, the sacred truth. He wants to speak to you. He has been changed by the same unseen, loving hands of divine preparation. You are not two isolated individuals, but two souls being meticulously prepared by the same benevolent intelligence, guided by the same cosmic architects, two frequencies being tuned, with exquisite precision, to the same harmonious note. And when that note finally sounds, resonating through the fabric of your reality, you will not need a logical explanation, or external validation, or proof from the outside world. You will simply know. You will feel it, intrinsically, profoundly, just as you know the exact moment the sun begins its ascent, even before the sky changes color, before the first ray touches the horizon. You will feel it in every cell of your being before you even see it with your physical eyes. And everything you have been through, every experience that felt like loss, every moment that echoed with abandonment, every period that seemed like cruel and pointless delay will suddenly, miraculously, reveal itself as the most precise, the most loving, and the most exquisitely orchestrated preparation imaginable for the unparalleled divine love that is now moving to meet you. Tonight, if the world goes quiet around you, and you feel that familiar, yet now understood, is pressure in your chest again, that whisper of recognition, do not push it away. Do not intellectualize it. Instead, place your hand gently over your heart, grounding yourself in your sacred center, and say aloud, or in the silent sanctuary of your own mind, these powerful declarations: I am ready, I am worthy, I am open. What is meant for me cannot miss me. Let those words move through you not as a tentative wish, not as a fragile hope, but as an undeniable declaration, an irrefutable truth spoken from the depths of your sovereign being, because he is already moving. And you, in this very moment, in this profound energetic alignment, are already receiving. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what is forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real from your heart journey. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or love. This is not content. It is collective healing. Love multiplies when hearts connect. If something in this message resonated, do not keep it to yourself. Someone in your life is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow of divine love guidance. You are not just watching. You are healing. This is your sacred space, and we are just getting started.